Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last video, we made it through the Gerudo Desert, and infiltrated a Bulblin Fortress, and that led us up to this door, which is our next dungeon, where we can hopefully reach the thing we're looking for, which is the Mirror of Twilight. So let's head down in here, and let's see what this place is. Now this is... I did a practice run of this, so I should be good. This is a long dungeon, but I guess they're all long. But it's fairly fun. Got a lot of quicksand everywhere, so watch out for that. This is the Arbiter's Grounds. So yeah, quicksand. Now, quicksand in this game, you know, it's a Zelda game, we don't really have a jump feature. So when you step into quicksand, you're kind of screwed until you find, you know, a platform that's at a level that you can sort of climb aboard. So yeah, you have to watch out for quicksand. There's also some nasties looking around the quicksand. I didn't mean to do that. Oh boy, that's a bad thing. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I recommend having a hook shot. And just a hook shot for now. Oh boy. Or sorry, claw shot. Can I get that thing, please? Just better if I kill those guys now. Oh, I actually did not take damage. I'm surprised. Anyway, there is a claw shot panel right there. So let's go. Now we're at a higher vantage point, and we can make it over here. And then we can make it over here. Now, that platform in front of me is going to sink into the sand as soon as I step on it, so I'm going to have to... Ow. Okay, you're annoying. I'm going to have to be very quick, so I'm going to jump onto that platform and immediately try to roll off of it and get to the next platform. So, like that. Okay, yeah. Now, this part, basically I'm just going to have to... Once you step foot into the quicksand, you can't really roll, but if you roll right before you get in there, you can gain a little distance like that. But yeah, and obviously just don't sink. There we go. Excellent. Oh, little itty-bitty skeleton. Kill him. I don't know what those are. Mini Stalfos or something. Now that switch we can pull, but not while we're standing in quicksand. But if you use your claw shot on it, you can kind of drag it towards you. Now you can reach it up. Hang on. Those little baby skeletons are easy enough to kill. You can actually kill them if you shoot them 3 times with your claw shot. But anyway, pull this chain out, and that opens that door. I think that door is just permanently open now, so, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Got it. Alright, that door requires a key. Now this here is some lantern oil, so if you want it, and I am going to get some, I'm going to refill my lantern. Like that. And I'm also going to fill up my, another bottle I have. Or another jar. Now my other jar, okay, so one of my other jars has a fairy in it that I've kind of been saving. I'm not really saving it for anything, I'm just having it. If I'm forced to use it, I'm forced to use it. And then I've also got these great fairies tears, which I am saving. Well, I'm just gonna hold on to them as long as possible. But yeah, I got 2 other jars which now have oils, so we should be good as far as lantern oil goes. This wood you can just bash with your sword. And let's see. There we go. Now what's in here? We got a small key. Excellent. Okay, now, unfortunately, we have these bugs that are crawling all over us now. Ugh, that's nasty. They're not going to damage you or anything, but they are going to severely slow you down. So, I like to just wait till they're all on me, draw out your sword, make ready a spin attack, and now they're all dead. We had something like them in Wind Waker, so there you go. Otherwise, you'd never be able to roll back over here. It would just be bad. So yeah, watch out for those. Let's open our door. Ooh, it's dark in here. This is where I'll need the lantern. This is about the only time I'll need the lantern. because you really don't need the lantern here. Now, unfortunately, we got a lot of these mini skeletons here, so spin attack them if you can. It's the easiest way. Oh, never mind, I took damage. And I am burning oil, but that's fine. I also can refill it literally for free if I go back to that area, so yeah. And this place is not stingy with heart, you know, health piece refills, so, you know, I'm not too worried about taking damage. Oh boy, that's quicksand. That's quicksand. Ah, I thought I had gotten him. Alright, that's everybody. Ah, that. Yeah, there's tons of, like, old skulls lying all over the place. Guaranteed you at least one of them's got a heart in it. Or, you know, a heart refill. Anyway, we got two torches, so we want to light those. That'll open up this door. Let me backtrack, actually. I don't think I need to. Like, I don't think I'll really need the lantern anymore, but I'm just gonna go ahead and refill it. Mine as well, since I have a free, endless jug of oil right here. Because I'm pretty sure that those torches are still lit. Yes, they are. Oh, the skeletons respawn, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't really care about them. This room is sort of like our main central hub room. That's what I'm gonna call it. So we got 4 candles with blue flame. Ooh, what are those? Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you, those are Poes that we can't see because we're not in sense mode as a wolf, but you remember in Ocarina of Time where in the Forest Temple, I think it was, where there were 4 candles and the flames were stolen by Poes. We had to track each one down one at a time. This is that. This is literally the same deal. So, yeah. Now, one of these Poes is going to hang out here with us. You'll see, they're all circling Link, and then they all scatter except that one. So let's go ahead and transform into a wolf and go into sense mode. They look a little different than the average Poe. Now, here's how it works. Right now, I can't damage him, but then he starts glowing. When he starts glowing, you jump on him, and you just mash the A button. I gotta wait. He'll glow again. Yeah, there we go. Do that twice, and then he hits the ground, and then you just rip out the soul like you would any other Poe. Alright, these do count towards your overall Poe total. So if you're trying to get all 60 Poes, these count to that. Now, these are mandatory Poes. You have to get them because that's the only way you're going to progress through this dungeon. But yeah, so there's 4 Poe souls in this dungeon, and that's this is them. There's also 2 heart pieces I can get here, and yeah, now where did the other ones go? Well, this one seems to have left an aroma, so if I sniff it, would you like to forget the scent of Ilea and learn a new smell? Yes, I would. You learn the Poe scent, though I don't think we really need it. But yeah, if you want to, you can use that to kind of see where you need to go. There are more. There's one over here, and yeah. So there you go. That's what we're gonna be doing here. Let me transform into a human real quick and show a couple things off. Okay, that's the room I just came in. Or that's the door I just came in. That door's closed, and it won't be closed until we light all 4 candles. We've lit one of them because we killed one of the Poes. We restored the blue flame. Now, if I go out here, I'm just gonna show this. There's nothing I can do out here. Well, there's a chest I can get at least, and that's over here. Watch out for those things, they're annoying. There's a chest I can get here. 20 rupees. Oh, it won't fit in your wallet, so let's put it back. Yeah, I guess it won't. And then this block, you can actually push or pull around, but not at the angle I'm at. I have to be on another angle for that block. So yeah, this is a dead end here. But just remember this area. I don't know what to call that area, but just remember it. Let's see. There is, if we go over here. Okay, I got these guys, they're annoying. Alright. There is a chest on that side. Oh crap, that's bad. There we go. What's in here? The map! Good. So we got that. Now let's get back on this side. And then over here... Oh, don't stand on that. There's a couple of claw shot panels if you... it'd just be easier to use them. And another chest, which is... a piece of heart, yes. Like I said, there's 2 of those in this dungeon. That's one of them. And then if we look, there should be... oh, I can't see because of the sandfall. There should be a claw shot panel right there. You can just barely hit it. Come on. Not because it's too far, but just because of the angle. Alright, now let's... don't let this fool you. Right here, if you transform into a wolf and go into sense mode, you can actually dig through this. So yeah, you're gonna definitely want to do that. And then I can just pull this. And that causes these stair steps to form. Nice. Let's transform back into a human. And let's go down these stairs. I recommend coming here first. Alright, I got these guys. Oh, come on. Are there more? Because the music is still playing. Huh, I don't know. Well, this room looks like a dead end, right? Well, I can push this thing. Or pull on it, depending on where you're standing. And it's hard to explain, but what you're actually doing when you pull this thing is you're moving the whole floor and the walls around. And that reveals that guy right there, which is a re-dead. So be careful of him. I recommend hitting him with your claw shot. And then just slashing like mad. Do not let up on the punishment. There we go. Slash him until he dies. Because if he gets you, if he screams at you, what'll happen is, yeah, I know it's not gonna. Oh, it did fit in my pocket. If he screams at you, you'll be frozen, right? And then he'll take a swing at you with his sword. You will unfreeze right before his blow lands. So if you are mashing the A button like mad, you might be able to dodge out of the way, but chances are you're gonna take a hit. And they do a pretty good amount of damage. But here's a key. So I recommend hitting them with your claw shot. Just keep poking them with your claw shot to keep them stunned until you can get close enough to him, and then just slash like mad. Do not let up for a second, because if you do, he'll most likely freeze you. Oh, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to push it back. I forgot. So you get this chest, right? Was the key. Before you push things back to the way they are, if you take your claw shot, there is a panel above us through that opening. Let's get up here real quick, because there's something we can do here. Ow. I'm just going to call this the room above, because we'll come back here in a second. There's rats in here. There's a door. I mean to do that. What's in this door? Ah. Well, we have these guys. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go into sense mode. Because you see these are all lamps, but that one's a Poe. So yeah, there's our second Poe. So again, wait for him to start glowing. Then attack him. Don't let him hit you, obviously. And then rip his soul out. Excellent. Alright, that's 2 down, 2 to go. Alright, we're done here. So yeah, don't forget to do that. I tend to forget that. Let's go down here. Ugh. More rats. They respawned. Alright, now let's push the room back to the way it was supposed to be. Oh, he dropped a heart. I want it. I want it. Get it. Get it. Alright, so this is the way it used to be. Let's get out of here. Yeah, and there's that pose flame. Excellent. Let's get up here. Now, this door here, let's go through this door. We could have done it before, but I wanted to get that other thing done first. This leads us to where we just were, the room above, but we had pushed everything around 90 degrees, so we weren't able to get through here, and, or actually, no, we were able to get through here. We were not able to get over here, nor did we have the key for it, so yeah. This opens up, and in here, actually, no, let me back up for a second. Before I go in there, was there something over here? It looked like there was something over here on my map. No, that's just where I was. Okay, good deal. Just making sure. All right, now this room, scattered throughout this room are these spikes that will pop out of the floor, and you will take damage if you touch them. So they don't go all around the floor. There are places where they are not there, so like there's none over here. So you can memorize where they are. Or if you prefer not to even deal with them, you can actually shoot them with bomb arrows and you'll destroy them. And later on we will actually have to do that. I really want to kill that guy. There we go. Alright, let's climb up here. You know what? Kill that guy too, because he will be annoying if we don't. Alright. So now this block here was a lot like the other one that I ran into. I can push it or pull it. In this case, I need to pull it. I need to pull it out here. Pull it right about there. Oh, it fell down into a little groove, and then now or actually just fell off of that little platform, and now I can push it. Just push it. Okay, that's as far as I can push it. That's what we want. And, well, this thing is blocking our path. What can we do about that? Well, if we go over here, try not to hit those spikes, there is a chain that we can grab and pull, and you have to grab this and pull this out pretty far. And that's why we wanted to push that block, because otherwise we would actually not be able to pull it out that far. You want to see, we're raising that big thing. It's almost like a chandelier. We're raising it. So pull it out as far as it could go. Let go, and then quickly, because that thing's going to fall, dart to the other side, and we made it. See, now it fell, and we can't get back on the other side. And then you can fight these enemies if you want. Actually, I will. Is that everybody? Oh, hello. As I was saying, did somebody not have a heart? What's in here? Compass? Yep, compass. Alright, and then, I can then grab this and pull it. Or push it, again, depending on where you're standing. But I like doing it from this angle because you can kind of see how it affects the room. Alright, that door requires a key. What's back here? Oh, redid. That's nice. Oh, crap, he got me. Mash the A button, mash the A button, mash the A button, and the control stick! Ah, missed it. He's gonna hit me again. Okay, got him. If you want a quick way to deal with them, it is costly though. Bomb arrows. It takes 2 bomb arrows to kill them. But you may run out of bombs or arrows, so yeah. Ugh, I hate redids. Anyway, Small key. Really, if you can use jump slashes, that's actually the way to go. Alright, let's get on this side. Watch out for the quicksand. Now this room is all about patience because you are going to get crowded by little skeletons. And there are a couple of re-deads. And it's going to be a problem when you're facing them and the little skeletons. So I recommend trying to get all of the skeletons to come to you. There's gonna be more. Hey guys. See, there's a re-dead right there. So I really don't want to go that deep down in there. I just want to kill these. Yeah. Y'all keep coming. Never mind, it's 4 hits with a claw shot. That's fine. Alright, is that everybody? Looks like that's everybody. Alright, let's, Nope, there's more. But wait, there's more. Okay. I'm gonna actually see if I can snipe this guy out with arrows. Actually, I think it has to be bomb arrows, but I'll see if a normal arrow does the trick. Seems like it's just stunning him. Alright, it's not actually killing him. It's not actually hurting him. But that'll hurt him. Alright, he's dead. Oh, there's another one. Oh, crap. Wasted a shot. Be nice if I could pick up some bombs. Now, is that everybody? I think so. Now, before we go through that door... let's go into wolf mode, because there's a place we can dig around here, I believe. And I always miss it. Whenever I go through this dungeon, I always miss it, and I have to backtrack and come to this area. Is it? Ah, yes, it's here. Let's dig here. There's another one of these. Grab it. That just pulls this open. Okay, and in here is another Poe. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Ah, I missed it. And then I'm trying to attack this thing while it's not glowing. There we go. Alright, back to being a human. Let's see. Let's now go through this door. Ah, yes, this room. Okay, so there's a door that requires a key. And there is a chest. Ow. Now here's what happens. Okay, there's a key, right? Now here's what happens. You open that chest and now it suddenly gets dark in here. Okay. And you can see something kicking up dust and you can hear squeaking. Now all of a sudden Link is walking slow. What's going on? Huh. What's happening to Link? Well, let's switch into a wolf. And if we go into, You can see Midna's uncomfortable. If we go into sense mode, this room is filled with rats that are invisible to the naked eye, and they've crowded us. So we just need to kill as many as we can. Just hold down the B button. Now, if you target any that are not on you, you will charge them. But if there's no other targets around, you can then shake off the ones that are on you. Yeah. So, get the rest of them on me. I think that's everybody. They won't actually damage your health, but they will slow you down, so you don't want them on you. We'll be seeing more of those later on. Oh, I hear another one. It's a bad angle. There we go. Alright, this is the central hub room. That's our third Poe, or our third candle, rather. 3 down, 1 to go. Alright, now let's hop over here and get to the other side of this chandelier and get over here. Don't fall. Go through this door, and this will lead us to... Ah, yes, we were in this room earlier, and this was the room that I said there was really nothing we could do. We were on the other side of this block, and I can push it as far as it'll go. There we go. There's that chest that I guess contained a rupee that I couldn't fit. So yeah, now I have a quick way in and out of here, so that's nice. Now, before we go pulling on chains, because there's a chandelier that we need to raise, I want to go ahead and kill these sand creatures, because they're going to be annoying. They will attack us while we're pulling that chain, and that's super annoying. There's at least one more. Ow. No, don't fall. That's the opposite of good. That's more better. Alright. Good. I think that's all I should have to worry about. Let's pull this out. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right here in the center and let this thing fall down around me. Now there is a chest over there. I can't get to it now. Well, I guess I could climb over this, and then I can hook shot back over to that side, and then I have to go all the way back around and do that again. It's not worth it. All that's in that chest is some more rupees that I can't squeeze into my wallet. So I'm not going to worry about it. Instead, I'll go this way, which is progression. Oh, it also looked like... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just looking at something. Let's go progress. Alright. Ooh, I know what we've got in this room. We've got these enemies, classic enemies from Link to the Past, the skeletons, that when you attack and kill, they'll basically come back to life. So in A Link to the Past, the way you kill them... See here, it looks like I can't even kill them. In A Link to the Past, the way you kill them was you dropped bombs around them when they crumbled. Here, you can just shoot a bomb arrow at them, and that does that. Now, I think I was standing so close that I took damage, but it's okay. So yeah, that's nice. And then let's just go ahead and open up these chests, which are bombs, which I definitely want. Heart. Oh, don't go that way. That's progression. More bombs, that's good. I will also accept arrows. Alright, and that's a complete circle. Alright. That's the room I just came through. No. That's the room I just came through. The door I just came through. Let's go through this door. This leads us over here. Okay, now, are there enemies? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, well, in this room, you would think that what you're supposed to do is light all of these torches. But no, really the only torch you need to light is that one and the center one. You don't have to light any of the others. Nothing happens if you light any of the others. But yeah, you only need to light that one and the center one. In either order, makes no difference. And that door's open, it's gonna stay open forever now, so that's great. Let's get through here. I don't think we'll need... We shouldn't need, what do you call it anymore? The lantern. And then we'll get our last Poe here, so let's go into wolf mode. And sense. Okay, so there he is, right? Now here's, this one's a little different. He's got a whole bunch of copies, and you have to know which one is the real one. I'm just gonna tell you now, just let them all circle around you. Eventually they're all gonna disappear except the real one. And I accidentally went out of sense mode. That was my thumb slipped and I hit the X button. That's alright. Just wait for them to circle around you. They'll all disappear except for the real one. And you can just L target him. Oops, too early. Oh, or maybe not, maybe not. Never mind. They don't all just disappear. Let's try that again. Oh, there's the real one. Okay, well the real one is the one who glows, so watch out for that. And then... there you go, that's the fourth and final one for this dungeon. Alright, excellent. Now let's go back to being human. We should be done being a wolf for a little while. Let's see. That's the door we just came through, so let's go through this door. And this'll lead us... oh, I know where this is. Let's claw shot over to that panel. And then... back to our main hub room. Yay! And now with all 4 candles lit, that door opens up. Sweetness. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Oh, hello. All right, so a lot of gears over here. I can't do anything with them. There's the big chest, but I can't get to it because there's too much quicksand there. And the only other way I can go is this way. Alright, now this room, you want to, there's claw shot panels to help you descend. Watch out for enemies. Oh, well, okay, well, this is actually convenient, because this is where I needed to be, was the very, very bottom. Let's see, let's push this thing. No, I'm going the wrong way. I want to pull it. I want this thing to go down, I believe. No, I don't. I do not. I need it to actually go up. But I was going the right way the first time. Because there's a door that requires a key, and I don't have a key. Now, I don't think there's anything here for me. Let's push it up some more. Alright, there's a chest. Ah, but spikes. And I could destroy them with bomb arrows, definitely. I could also just go around. This leads to the same place. And there's my small key. Yeah, I mean, I could, but it's like, I mean, I might as well just jog a little bit, get some exercise to conserve some bombs. Anyway, let's pull this thing all the way down. Okay, that's as far down as it will go. Or is it? No, it's not, apparently. He just wouldn't pull it anymore. That was odd. Well, anyway. Alright, now this room... I don't think you have a choice here. This room... Yeah, there's a lot of these spikes coming out of the floor. I think this room you have no choice. You pretty much have to use bomb arrows, so... No, that's not gonna work. Now make sure you're aiming for the spike itself. Oh crap. That's not what I meant to do. Oh crap. And Link is slowed down. I wasted a bomb. Link is slowed down because there's more invisible rats here. That's nice. There's more of them in this room, so yeah. Okay. There we go. Aim for the spike and make sure you don't hit in between the spikes, because you'll miss. But yeah, now they're destroyed and they won't come back. Ow. Is there a reason why I want to go this way? Oh, re-dead, that's nice. Alright, I've got more rats on me. Why did I come this way? I hear one more of those rats around. Alright, well, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Just grab this chain and pull it. Like the Goron mines, this block will start sliding back as soon as we let go, so be fast. And we made it. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Here, just go this way. Get onto that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. More bugs. At least I can see these guys. Oh, that's uncomfortable, the way they're all just crawling over Link. That is uncomfortable. But they're dead now. Let's go here real quick. Ah, there's our Ouku friend, or whatever she's called. Uku. Uku is... I don't know what else to call her. I'm gonna call her Uku. Anyway, let's go through here. Alright, we got more bugs, so let me wait for them to come and slowly crawl all over me and make me feel dirty and gross. And we got this Mario-style spiked thing going around, so, see, that door's shut. then this door leads to... I think that way doesn't lead anywhere important. Let's go down here. We're gonna have more of those guys. Now what's cool is if I can get them both to come here. Yeah, now that they're close to each other, I shoot one of them and the blast radius kills the other. So, save myself a shot. Let's see. There's gonna be one over there too. Alright, that opens up that door, which is back in the room where the spike is going around. So we'll want to make our way back there. Don't try to go... Oh. Don't try to go against it. You want to go with it because you're not fast enough to go against it. You're barely fast enough to go with it. Crap! I think I went around in a complete circle. There we go. Oh, this room's annoying. Oh, wrong one. This room's annoying because I got claw shot panels to help me. But there's bugs. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let them all crawl over here, because they will make life harder for me when I'm trying to claw shot to where I need to be. So if I can get them all over here. I know, Link. I know, Link. I think there's more. Yeah, there's definitely more. I can see them all on the other side of that platform. Wonder if it wouldn't be better. I'm trying to trigger them all to come over here, but a bunch of them are just hanging out over there. That's annoying. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Ball shot here. Ball shot quickly over here. Oh boy, quickly. Oh crap, 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 crap. I'm dead, I'm dead. Ugh. I knew that was gonna be a problem. I hate that room so much. Come on, get all over me. Now, the good thing is I think all the bugs are gone. No, there's more there. Oh, boy. Run! Okay, now I'm good. Now I'm good. Just make it over here. Ugh. I hate that room. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Arrows. Definitely need those. Kinda need, do I need... No, actually no, I don't even need bombs. So let's turn the bomb combo off. Let's just stick to normal arrows. That's what we need. And let's go through this door. Uh-oh. Door closed behind me. You know what that means. Mini boss time. Well, you got... I don't see anything. Just a big old sword. Well, if you cut this sword loose... What the heck? We have to fight a floating sword? No, there's something invisible holding the sword. So what we want to do is quickly go into wolf mode, and then sense, yeah, that thing. And just like the pose, wait for him to become owl, visible. So dodge his attack, and then yeah, wait for him to become visible. And then, okay, now he's gonna be perfectly visible for the rest of the fight. So let's go back into human mode. We're done with wolf for now. Here's what we do. Go get an arrow and try to take aim at him like that. And now he's gonna circle around you and just wait for him to get kind of close, and then L target him, shoot him, and then now slash like mad. And that's the fight. Wait for him. Wait, oh. Oh, missed him. I'm wasting arrows. There we go. Oh crap. I got him. I missed him that one time, but he took a shot at me, but he missed me. That's fine. Oh. There we go. That's the hardest shot right there. Because the other one, you can just L target him. Alright, and he's dead. That boss is not easy, or not too difficult. But it's a mini boss, really. Ugh. Alright, well, let's, yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure one of those jars should contain a heart. Alright. Well, if I go down here, how do I get back up there? Well, anyway, let's see. Ow. Let's see what's in this chest. It is... You got the spinner. This ancient machine allows you to float in the air. Set it to X and Y and get on top of it to move over sand and on wall rails. Press A while riding to attack enemies with spin power. That's not entirely true. It doesn't make you float in the air. I'll show you what it does. And it's just a little top that you can skate around on. You can press the A button to do a little jump thing. And you don't get a whole lot of mileage, and after a while it just sort of stops. But this temple, you may have noticed, has these grooves in the wall. And if you connect them with your spinner, you can just ride along them. Like so. So that's cool, and you can jump off with the A button, or you can just make the whole thing go away by pressing the spinner button again. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it on the X button for now, and I'll stick with my hook shot. I think that'll be the most effective combo. All right, now there's some grooves here, so let's take this and let's jump over here. Pop up here, and then what's through this door? Ah, yes, this room. This room's a little annoying. This room's annoying because we've got... Well, you'll see. We've got spike spinny tops to watch out for, and you'll be bouncing from rail, for lack of a better word, to rail. And then watch out for that thing. Okay, just get off, get off, get off. And get on that. You don't really have to. And up here, okay. Up here is another Stalfos. Let me go back to the bomb and arrow combination. Alright, so he's out. And this is another piece of heart. Sweet, so we got that. Now let's go back to the spinner. Let's see, I will ride this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, watch the timing on that. And then hop to that rail, and then hop back. And then let this carry you all the way up, and then Oh, wrong way. I want to be spinning the other way. All right, let's quickly try to get onto that thing. Come on, come on. There we go. I want to be spinning. I want to be going that way. So, oh, that was my bad. You can't get onto the spinner when you're sinking in the sand. There we go. That's what I want. This is gonna take us up, up, up. And I think we just ride this straight. We just let this carry us straight down. There we go. Now, why did I do that? Why did I come all the way up here? Is there a reason for that? Oh, there's a whole bunch of treasure chests down here in this room, as you can see on our map. I'll tell you now, they all contain rupees that I can't fit into my wallet. The most useful one was the piece of heart. All right, so this one we have to time along with those spinning tops, so just watch out for those. Something like that. There we go. Made it up here. That's easier than it looks. And there's the big chest. Ow. With the big key. And then we just ride this. And voila. And now we're back here. Remember these gears? Well, our spinner top will fit right into it. And then if I press the A button, it'll spin a little bit. So you just want to mash the A button. You don't have to like mash it rapidly. Just have a steady rhythm and you can see all these gears are now turning. And just keep mashing it, because if you stop now, the gears will stop turning and this whole thing will reset. But if you keep doing this, once the cutscene takes over, you're good. But yeah, that opens up that. Excellent. Now this room here's annoying. You want to get on that rail and basically ride this all the way up. And our goal is to get to that platform in the center, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do. That probably would have been perfect. So let's try riding it the other way. And maybe now jump off. Oh, I made it. I made it. Yeah, once you're on this platform, get off. And then now position yourself. That's hard to land on that, but I did it. Same thing, just mash the A button. Keep doing it. All right. Now this thing, as you can see, it spirals down and up. There's nothing below for us down. If you fall, you just use that to get back up here. We want to go up, so let's go up this way. All right, we can let go now. And there is the big key. I think, what do we need? I think what we need is, I don't know if we need hook shot. I'll have it, but we definitely need the spinner. And let's see what we got. All right, well, I don't really see anything. Well, if we go down here, that's spooky. Oh, hey, Zant. You still lived. How astonishing. What did he say? Somebody could call you hero, but this is truly a bittersweet reunion. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive. Why does the text go automatically with him? I want to read his dialogue. Ugh. Alright, well, he stabbed his sword into that giant dragon skeleton, and guess what? The thing now comes to life. It is possessed by Zant's darkness, I guess. I hate that his text goes automatically. Whatever. Oh boy. This boss is actually kind of fun. Twilight Fossil Stallord. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is we want to get up here. Every one of those jars contains hearts. Now he's gonna bring enemies towards us. Ow. We can use our spinner to ride these grind rails. We just want to basically jump down here and hit him in the center. Hit the A button right when you come to his bone there, and it breaks through it. Yeah, you want to make sure you hit the A button right before you touch it. And you bop back on here. Do the same thing. Now he makes it difficult because his minions are gonna crowd you. Ow! And then you have those stupid things. Like I said, every one of those jars contains, ow, a heart. Ah. Get back up there. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Now the third one is the hardest one yet because you get crowded by so many enemies. Ah! Alright, let me get some of that. Better get back on the rail before my top disappears. Ooh. Well, that would have been a clear shot if it wasn't for the enemies. Trying to land this third hit is so annoying. Oh crap! This is technically, I don't think this is quicksand, but it's all falling. It's all like, you don't sink in it, but you're falling towards where he is, so just be careful. This, I will tell you now, this is the hardest part of the whole boss fight, is landing this hit. Oh, I'm gonna run out. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, almost had him. Got him! Ugh. That's the most annoying part of the whole fight. Ah, but we killed him. Yay, he's dead, right? Right? Sure looks like it. Alright, now if you'll just dissolve into a heart piece like you usually do. Oh. Why is it not dissolving into a heart piece? Oh, because it wants me to use this. Okay, well, sure. I'll do more spinny top thingamajiggers. Shenanigans. Oh, I see the exit. What the? Yeah, no, it's still alive. Yeah, it has a second phase to it. I meant what I said, though. Hitting that third hit earlier, that was the hardest part of the whole fight. This one's easy. Now you just, glide along these rails, and it's spiraling upwards. And here's the way it's gonna work. You're going up, and there's also grooves on the outside wall, too. So stay on the inner wall. Eventually, any day now, yeah, you'll see him. He's gonna breathe fire on us. When he does, you swap over here and then bounce back. Jump over here and bounce back. Jump over here and bounce back. Jump over here and bounce back. And then you hit him, because you'll just catch up with him. And then you run over to him and slash the crap out of the weak spot, which is the sword. Because that's what Zant is using to power him. Just slash it like mad. Eventually, you can't get any more hits in, and you repeat the cycle all over again. This time is going to be slightly harder because there's going to be some tops along the inner wall. If one shows up in front of you, you just bounce over to the other wall around it, like we did. But yeah, other than that, it's the same. So like bounce, and then bounce back. Switch, and then bounce back. Just watch your death perception, that's all. There he is. Now, try not to jump too early. Or too late. I was too slow, apparently. Huh, interesting. There, this'll work out better. I was like too low last time. Oh, I could have hit him. I didn't jump. I didn't think I had him. Oh well. Huh, I didn't have this trouble in my practice run. My practice run, I did this almost flawlessly. Hit him. There we go. Alright, now let's wail on him. Alright, he's dead now. For real this time. He's actually dead. That's actually a fun boss. How did you get back up here, Link? I guess it doesn't matter. Ah, there's my heart piece. Or actually just a regular heart. I keep calling it a heart piece. It's a heart. It's a full heart. Alright, Link, let's go. We're close to the Mirror of Twilight. Oh yeah? Alright, you got a heart container, your life energy. Yeah, anyway. Sweet! Yay! Now let's get out of here. I like that music. That was Midna's theme. And it asks us if we want to save. I'm gonna say yes. Now, at this point, it'll put us back out in the real world, and we're free to sort of move around and do what we want. It's not gonna do like any plot thing just yet until I progress up these stairs. I know it's been a long video, but if you will indulge me, I prefer to see this through to the end. So let's actually go up here and see if the Mirror of Twilight is indeed waiting for us. Let's go all the way up here. Yeah, just bear with me just a little bit longer. But there's an altar idol thingamajiggers. The mirror chamber, well, I can see it has spinner rail grooves in it, so we'll deal with that. What the? Okay. More of this stuff. Well, the nice thing is after I defeat these enemies, this will become a warp zone, so I'll be able to warp here. That's nice. Anytime I want to come to the Mirror of Twilight. Now, there's actually 5 of these creatures, so yeah. So, oh, crap. Alright, there should just be 2 left. Alright, see if I can get them close to each other. Hey, guys. You and you. Excellent. Yeah, that should now be a warp zone. Sweet! Let me grab some hearts, and then go back to being a human. Get the spinner top, and we just ride this thing to the very, very top, maybe. Ugh. There it is. There it is. Alright, lands right into this thing. Again, mash the A button. And then the cutscene takes over. Alright, is that the Mirror of Twilight? Did we win? Oh. Well then. Looked like it might have been the Mirror of Twilight at one point. Yeah, it's been shattered. That's not good. Who broke it? 7 years of bad luck for whoever broke that mirror. Oh gosh, Midna, please don't look at me like that. That could give you nightmares right there. Midna, are you okay, sweetheart? Oh, who are you guys? Did you break the mirror?
A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us.
That's literally how they sound in-game.
At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses.
Who, Zant?
His name is...
Yeah, Zant.
Ganondorf!
Oh! Ganondorf! Oh, right, I'm playing a Zelda game. Yeah, of course, Ganondorf. Forgot about that guy.
He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in hopes of
Crap, more automatic text. I think I said like in hopes of a staff. Okay, he was well known for a demon thief and evil magic wielder, renowned for his ruthlessness. I'm gonna have to just zip through the text. That's annoying. I hate automatic text like that. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger and thus was exposed, subdued, and brought to justice. I love his model in this game, too. Kind of looks like he did in Wind Waker, but less cartoony. Because he looked goofy as heck in Ocarina of Time, I'm not gonna lie. Nice, stab him in the gut. So is this after Wind Waker? Yet. Because I thought we killed him in that game. I'll explain like where this game falls in the timeline in a second. How's he still alive? Oh, the Triforce. By some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. He had the Triforce, they couldn't kill him. Ooh. See, they really do sound like that. And he's like, thanks for this spiffy new sword. That's kind of Ganondorf's thing. Whenever you, like, try to kill him, he'll end up being like, oh, you brought me this new thing. Thanks. Made my job a whole lot easier. And they sucked him into the Twilight Zone. I guess that's where he would have met Zant. Spoiler alert, he's the one who gave Zant his power. I think that's obvious. I just realized I kind of spoiled it. Oh yeah, he killed one of them.
His abiding hatred and lust for power turn to purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant.
I just said that.
You're just now figuring out where Zant got its power? It's far too late!
Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces.
So he's not the true leader. Who is the leader?
Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule.
Let me guess, they lie in very specific dungeons that I will have to go through.
One is in the snowy mountain heights, one is in an ancient grove, and one is in the heavens.
Yep, 3 more dungeons.
You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the 3 pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments.
Oh, we got this. Is that it? Okay, just a couple more minutes. I want to explain where this game lies in the complex web that is known as the Zelda timeline. So, for those of you who don't know, at the end of Ocarina of Time, there's a 3-way time split. One possibility is that when Link fights Ganondorf, he dies. And then, Link dies. And then, things happen. The sages seal Ganondorf into the Sacred Realm anyway, but he's got all 3 pieces of Triforce. He corrupts the Sacred Realm into the Dark Realm. This eventually leads to A Link to the Past, and eventually it leads to Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Okay, option number 2. Link does destroy Ganondorf, and from that point now, as we remember in Ocarina of Time, Link started out, he was a little boy, he pulls out the Master Sword, and then he goes to sleep for 7 years. He wakes up, the land of Hyrule has been taken over by Ganondorf, and then after he's defeated Ganondorf, and Ganondorf is then sealed into the Sacred Realm, and then Zelda says, here, let me play the Song of Time to send you back to when you were a little boy, because you kind of got your childhood ripped. And then, so, he gets sent back. Now, from Zelda's perspective, the land of Hyrule continues until Ganondorf eventually breaks free, and he tries to take over the world again, and the current king prays to the gods, and they flood the whole world, and this leads to Wind Waker, right? That's from Zelda's perspective at the end of Ocarina of Time, but if we follow Link's perspective, he gets sent back to being a little kid, he goes back to, little Zelda, and he says, hey, you were right about this guy Ganondorf, he's a jerk, let's go tell your dad, and Link still has the Triforce of Courage on his hand, even though none of that's technically happened yet. And he shows that to the King of Hyrule, and that's sort of his credibility, and the King of Hyrule says, alright, well, I'm going to arrest Ganondorf. So then Ganondorf is not able to take over Hyrule, and the timeline is completely changed, and what ends up happening is Ganondorf is imprisoned. And it is from that timeline that eventually leads to, well, it very quickly leads to Majora's Mask, but then it also leads to this game. So this game takes place like maybe hundreds of years later from that point in the timeline. So one branch leads to Link to the Past, one branch leads to Wind Waker, and one branch leads to this game. So that's where this game ranks in the timeline. Not that it really makes any difference, but I thought, you know, there you go. But anyway, we have 3 more dungeons to go through. I don't know exactly when we'll go through them because I think I'm gonna do some more optional stuff in the next video. I haven't decided yet. I think I will. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name's 480volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces!